Hello and welcome to another episode of Pixelmon Modern Survival, and we have our target over here. We are going to turn our sound is up a little bit. Thought it was on quiet, because when you're waiting around for those EVs to breed, playing a little game of Civ or something, it doesn't work out. So, let's see, this one already has an orb in it, but will this still work? Obviously. We are trying to get our Articuno today, episode 60 of this series. Where's that brush go? I don't know. Let's throw him out here. Hop on him, see if we can squeeze our way in here. It might just be best to use that as our way of getting out. So, can we spawn one like so? And it force battled me! Wow, that would have been a lot nicer when it came to the other two. But here we are. So, let's go ahead, let's send out our Zapdos, because I know our Zapdos won't do a ton of damage with Drill Peck. Yeah, so, let's just do one more of those. There we go. It has Ice Shard, so we're going to have to be a little careful with Parasect. Parasect, get out there. Yeah, it's super effective. So let's put it right to sleep with a Spore. Oh my god. Alright, false swipe. Oh boy. We're not gonna be able to get it to a super low health, are we? Umbreon. Let's try one more peck. Alright. So it's in the red. Now, theoretically, we can get it to sleep with Haunter. Oh darn it, switched us out. I think we'll be okay with Confuse Ray. It's not going to kill it because it's not at 1 health. So we'll do that. We'll send out Haunter. Then we'll put him in a Hypnosis. It's nice to have our Haunter around now. Ice Shard wrecking us quite a bit here. Now, I did learn about Timer Ball. Timer Ball, it's apparently 10 turns, and then it'll be as effective as an Ultra Ball. So, actually, fairly soon it should be just as good as the Ultra Ball. So, we're going to throw a couple Premier Balls, because, I like them Premier Balls. And if we don't get one in that, we will see if we can get it in a Timer Ball at least. Darn it, didn't get it asleep here. Alright, now it is asleep again. Let's go for that Premier Ball. Not going to confuse it again, because I don't know how much that little bit of red actually is. Could end up staying in it for too long and killing itself. You never know. Just want to be sure. Let's throw 3 more Premier Balls, and then we'll do all Timer Balls. Just because we don't have it at 1 health, we don't necessarily have the luxury of it definitely being easy. So I don't want to keep trying. Plus, this thing has Ice Shard on it, so we can come hit hard and damage Haunter. So we're only going to have so much of an opportunity. Alright, last Premier Ball. See if we can get it now. It's still sleeping. It's in low red health. But it would be just really lucky to get it there. So, looks like we are going to have to try to use the Timer Balls. Let's hit it with another Hypno. Oh, crap. Alright, strategy. Thunder Wave. Oh, crap. I hope it's stuck in this little area here, because I may have to Master Ball it, because now it's not sleeping either. It doesn't look like it's in this thing. Oh boy, and I don't have my Master Ball out. Luckily, it's so much easier to fill the orbs now, so I'm not super bummed about it. Well, it's not any easier to fill the orbs, it's just I fill them a lot quicker while I'm training other Pokemon, because now I've actually started to train Pokemon pretty commonly here, so... Let's see, it's got that Ice Shard though. I really like the move Ice Shard. Just a priority ice move, it's great. I might train up a Cloyster just to get it some Ice Shard. That'd be nice. On an Articuno, it's not as effective because he's a special attacker. But Articuno is actually more of a tank, but he's not much of a tank. So Articuno is like very, very limited. There's not a lot he can do, but he does learn Hurricane, so that's a plus for sure. And I think Articuno is the best looking of them. It's weird, because when it comes down to legendary birds, each of them wins in a different category for me. Zapdos is obviously my favorite. First pack of Pokemon cards had a Zapdos, a shiny holographic Zapdos in it. This was before Pokemon had shinies actually, but it was a holographic Zapdos card in a Pokemon card, and I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. I don't know if I still have that today. I really hope I do, because that was awesome. And so Zapdos is my favorite, mostly for that sentimental value, plus he's cool. The best to use, I would say, is Moltres, because he actually gets fire and flying special attacks. He has the best special attack out of all of them, and his speed is just a little bit behind Zapdos's. So it can actually be very good. And Articuno, he's just pretty. Articuno is just beautiful to look at, I don't care. That's why it would be so cool to get him in a Premier Ball, but it's just not going to happen when I can't get him to sleep or at 1 health. This thing just wrecked. Okay, now I actually did train up Zapdos to fight. I taught it that Thunderbolt TM we got in like one of the first couple episodes. I was like looking, do I have any electric TMs? And I was like, oh yeah, the first TM I ever found was a Thunderbolt. So we went ahead and put that on him, and he also went and learned Drill Peck. So now he actually has attacks. And he has Thunder Wave, so that's a keeper as well. But there's more that he could possibly do. I'm going to see if I can look up any more special attacks that I can put on him. Maybe Hyper Beam or something even. Not that it would be that great, but it's something. Maybe just Thunder, just to have another electric move. Plus, I don't know what he continues to learn. I think he does learn Zap Cannon, actually, so might keep that on him. Luckily, I can stay here and chuck this as long as I can. So, I think that's really all I have to say about the birds for now. So, we're going to go ahead, heal up Umbreon, put in a good fight here, use a lot of Pokeballs trying to catch us. You know what, we gotta use Dusk Balls now, just to have a chance, and I guess I will be back to you guys when we catch it, because at this rate, it may be a while, so see you then. Never mind! Oh man, I was just telling people, kind of failing on this Articuno. Just chucking a lot of Dusk Balls at it, but we now have it. So that actually ended up taking less, it was less intensive than the Zapdos was. And we didn't even get this guy asleep when we caught him, but then again we did use a Dusk Ball as opposed to a Premier Ball, any other one. But here we go, Articuno now, let's check its IVs. See if we just gotta start complaining about something that works. 25 special attack, pretty bad special defense, medium speed. So, it's nothing great in the IVs department, but let's check the nature. And it's a terrible nature as well, but I do like Articuno. I don't think I'll end up training this one and ever using it in like a tournament or something. But we have him now, so that is really cool. So we can go ahead and warp training, heal up, and there's a couple other things we can do this episode, because that actually didn't take half as long as I thought it would. My deck's at 100 yet? Nope. Still got a lot to get. Well, not a lot to go. Now, for legendaries, we just need Moltres, Mew, Rayquaza, and Mewtwo. For fossils, we still need the ever-evasive Arcan and Cranidos, and then we can evolve them up. And then it's just a few other evolutions. I'm surprised I haven't hit 90 yet. I guess because they keep adding more Pokemon, but I've caught all the added Pokemon. So I'll have to look at my account. But we can go and grab a new addition to our Pokedex. But right now, let's just go ahead and put these legendaries away. As you can see, the EV game is still going strong. We haven't gotten that 6 IV yet, but I feel like it's coming soon. And maybe if luck is with us, you guys can help me make it come even sooner. So everyone, just press your hand to the screen, get smudges all over the monitor. And we'll see if that'll channel some luck. Because we got some EVs ready to go out here. So we're gonna snatch up these eggs. Snatch up these eggs. Now these two are prime couples. They each have like a 20% chance of giving me like the 6 IV. These ones have more of like a 10 or 8% chance, but we'll snatch them up anyway. Because I think like I'm gonna have like all these multi-group ones, not these ones so much, but all the multi-group ones. Those are all like the same exact ones, just 3 times in a row. So they all have like I think a 12% chance of. I don't know if I did the math right, but let's see. Oh no, not 12%, but 1 out of 12 chance of giving me a 6 IV. Just because of how I have them set up. Now I'm just doing this so we can run around a little bit, get the eggs hatched, but we can actually check the IVs right now. Oh, there's one already, so IV's 3. That's a 4 IV. That's a good one. This one, 2 IV. Oh, how do I even get that with that? That's the thing, with the setups I have over there, I can actually get some with 031s on them, but I also can get the good ones, so just the way I have. Well, no, I don't think I can, because some of them have the Destiny Knot on them. It's weird in Pixelmon. It doesn't work exactly how it says it is. This is a 6. I mean, this is a 3, and that's a 3. If either of those are female, we'll keep them. If not, we'll trash them. Actually, no, we won't trash them. Well, I just put them in separate boxes. One is a female, so you guys are some good luck at least. Females are a little more rare, hence me saving up some more of them. Actually, at this point, I have a little bit less of them. We got that, and then there's that. Okay. Probably shouldn't be saving the 3s, honestly, but I'll hold on to them for now. What was this one again? This was the 4, right? Oh, no, that's my Parasect. Don't mind my Parasect. Don't compare him to the rest. Alright, so this was the 4 IV one. And when I say 4 IV, I mean 4 of its IV values are at, or rather, I don't know what the I stands for, but those values are at 31. And I think that's proper terminology. I really don't know. But let's see, all these ones are in purple, and then of course, we have this setup over here to get a new addition to our Pokedex, and nothing more. Might not be that good, but we have Blaziken and a Ditto here to give us that Torchic. Because we also had a difficult time finding Torchic. Now that seems to be like the best way to get the starters for me. Because, well, I figured out breeding pretty easily. And, well, this turns them into more Pokemon. Now I still love this setup so much. I'm going to have to decide what Pokemon next to do. Now, I actually opened the WordPad document I have before this to see what more I needed. We still need an Executor, but I want to look at the, let's see, I need them, of course. I actually have a Torchic in there just because of a raffle we did one time. I need a Whalmer to evolve into a Wailord. I'm not really going to be able to see a lot of it from just looking at this, but we will be able to see some of it. And we just need to evolve a Chimchar, which we have 2 of. So maybe next episode, actually next episode, someone, CX8 just mentioned gyms in chat. There are active gyms right now. In fact, I'll go to spawn, we can head by the Battle Cafe that Oki built a long time ago, and see what we can show you guys. Because some of the gyms are active, maybe next episode if a gym leader's on at the same time as me. Because we have actually none of the gym leaders are, well, a couple prospective gym leaders are on right now. And we'll see if we can have a nice gym battle for the next episode, because we haven't gotten to do any of that yet, and now we actually have our teams trained up, so we can take them on. I actually have been taking them on to test them, obviously, but you guys will get the first-hand experience of me actually going in and trying to win. So that'll be great. It's a male Torchic, which is the more common. I would have preferred a female, but that is fine. We now have a Torchic in the Pokedex, and just because it's checked. Oh yeah, it had the 31 special attack on the Blaziken. Doesn't look like any of the Ditto's stats carried over, but that's fine. I don't think we're necessarily going to use him anyway. He's hasty if I do want to use him, but he's a special attack nature. So over here you can see the board where the gyms are. Obviously there's names on some of them, active on some of them, and no names on others. Now the ones that have just the name and no active sign, they're kind of reserved for people, but not technically open yet. I know Mace is working on his team. Guinea's just about done her team, I believe. I don't know if Mr. Man still wants to be Rock Gym. He hasn't been around in a while. Mac was just accepted today as Fire Gym, so go ahead, challenge him. Roman, of course, accepted as Steel Gym. And Cardinal as Flying Gym. And there's one more. Oh yeah, Tori, I accepted his team too. He's actually just finishing up building the gym, so that one will be ready probably by the time you see this episode. And then, of course, fighting, no one's really going for. Ground, Bug, and Dark all have their prospective people. And once you see the names on this board, and once they stay active, you can go ahead and ask the gym leader for a battle. They pretty much have to accept, unless they, have to go or something. But all that stuff, and there you can have a glorious battle. Now let's check out these EVs, because we didn't look at them so much. Now, 3 IV. Most of them, I'm not expecting anything great out of them. But not you. Okay. Yeah, that third one we can just trash. Actually, we can probably just trash all of them. We don't need them. So it feels so rude just trashing them out. But yeah, that's pretty much it we're trying to get those EVs slowly up. Not all of them have a great chance of giving us what we need, but hey, we got some really good ones so far, so we're almost to the ending point. Our goal is almost met. It's really just waiting on luck. So we're going to keep trying that. But that's going to be the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. We got our Articuno. We got our Torchic. And you know what? Home, home. We can go home. And oh, this guy's still going. So we'll get him next episode. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day and goodbye.